Dictionary.com defines an unplanned approach as impromptu, done without preparation, unwitting, done without awareness, spontaneous, done without thought. Wait a minute. That means you guys don't have a plan?
No.
Well, that's dumb. You might as well start the show.
Get out of here. Punk, come down here and start playing around. Yeah, right.
Hey, Dad, can I be on the podcast? Yeah, we'll let you do the intro.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
In 1972, a U.S. Army lab in Indiana synthesized a compound that boosted cognition by 437%. They called it Project Wubdub 19. It was too powerful, too focused, too awake. So they buried it. Until now. We found the file, sir. We mixed the powder. We made it taste like dragon fruit and lemonade, and we shoved it into the kind of shaker bottle that the government does not want you to own. Dubby. Energy made for people who stare down spreadsheets, edit podcasts at 2 a.m., or power lift their emotions into outer space. No sugar, no crash, no soul. Used by conspiracy theorists, rogue game masters, freelance moms, and that guy at the gym who's definitely trying to smuggle something inside those shorts. Dubby isn't FDA approved because the FDA fears clarity. Stir the powder. Join the resistance. Dubby for the win. This message was not paid for by Dubby. Or was it? Get 10% off all orders when using the code UNPLANNED.
So what's up?
Well, I'll give you a question that was kind of posed the other day at work.
You want me to hit the record? You want me to record this?
Well, I'm recording from my end. You can record from yours too if you like. I mean, just
no, if you're recording, yeah. How long have you been recording?
Nothing. I hit it. No, like 15 seconds now. No, I didn't feel the need to record us just basically, yeah, a lot of dicking around. But
I don't know what the hell. Hold on, man. Let me figure out which headphone I'm on here. That's the one. Okay, that's it. You are mic'd up, so I can hear you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
So
Yo,
I've got two questions. One, you and I talked about a little bit. I don't think we said anything about it on air, but I'm interested in what you think. I was in the office, and one of the guys also played college ball, and we started talking about Major League pitching, and I was talking about how atrocious the hitting was.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, when these guys are just throwing four-seam fastballs by everybody, which just blows my mind. I was saying I feel like I could get a bat, and if you give me a couple weeks to kind of get used to the speed again, right, I could hit the baseball. And he was absolutely not. He said you'd go up there, and it would be 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts basically every night. And I just...
He's obviously never seen me with my shirt off.
Right. But he's also never seen... It baffled me. I mean, maybe it's an overestimation of my skill, and that's fine. But until somebody proves me... Right, until somebody proves different, I feel like I'm not going to get up there and hit for average, but you think I'm not going to hit the ball? I mean, come on. I'm going to hit the ball. I'm going to hit the ball. I don't know what to tell anybody. I'm going to hit the ball.
So tell everybody what you said. Tell everybody what you said. Like, you right now get off the bench, go up and face Ohtani?
Well, yeah, no, absolutely not. Get off the couch. No. He would eat me alive.
Well, do you remember you told me, though, you were like, this guy told you that in 100 at-bats you couldn't do it. And
right,
like, 100 at-bats?
Yeah, he was saying...
I put my life on it.
Yeah, he was saying I would maybe foul tip a couple. Right. He was saying maybe foul tip a couple, and I was like, there's just no way. There's no way that I would allow it. I mean,
Well, think about this. If he struck you out, right? Say he struck you out on 3 pitches, in 100 at bats, right? Say you just did it. That's 900 pitches, dude.
Yeah.
You know
You
how
got.
tired he's gonna be when he gets to number
Well, that's true.
888.
Right at 888. Yeah, I feel like I might have a shot. But you know, it just
I double my bet.
it made me crazy, and it's just like the state. I think we've talked about this before, but it was a long time ago. But if you lined up 10 sports and you got to pick the 10 sports, even being as old as you are, is there someone that could beat you at all 10? And I said, there's no one that could beat me at all 10. At 54, I'm talking today. If I list the 10, I don't think there's one person that could beat me at all 10 on any given day. Maybe beat me at 9, can't beat me at 10.
10 events.
Yep.
In 10 events, one day he has to beat you in every one of them.
Yeah. Can't do it.
I think most odds would tell you that most dipshits could win one of those.
I just don't. I'm willing to bet a lot on that. I just don't think anyone has any hope of beating me at all 10.
Okay, I get you. I got a funny story for you real quick. And this is kind of a location joke. You know what a location joke is, right?
A
you had to be
joke
there.
about I thought it was a joke about like a specific place.
No.
I'm not very smart.
No.
I'm not very smart.
Well,
And it's late at
smarter
night, so I get even dumber as the night goes on.
well, you said it.
You're
I
right. Well, I
disagree
mean,
with you.
let's just call facts.
Well,
Yeah, I just keep getting dumber.
The obvious, you don't always want to point out the obvious if people can locate and follow as well.
That's true.
So we're sitting in my two oldest get back from, one was at a performance deal and one was at practice.
Yeah.
And I asked the oldest one, I said, hey, what'd you guys do at practice? And she said, we threw a lot, right?
Okay.
She's a pitcher.
Right.
Right? Okay, so let's put it in perspective. She's a pitcher. I asked, my next question was, what'd you throw? I meant, did you just like overhand throw around the bases? Did you pitch? Did you throw a bullpen? You know what I
Sure.
mean? You know my middle one, my middle smartass says?
I threw some curveballs. I threw some knuckleballs.
My middle one says, what do you think they threw, Dad? Bat?
Of course.
And I was, dude, she and everybody, the three of us in the kitchen, all of us, hit the floor, dude. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's funny.
And I was like, listen, and I tried, the more I tried to explain it, the more they got on, the more they
Right.
needled me about it. And I'm like, listen, you little thinkers. But my oldest tried to then come over the top and say something funny, and I said, listen, Alex, when the funniest thing has been said, realize it, because you'll never, I mean, then you become, because as soon as my oldest said something, the middle one that said the funny thing said, brick. That's the new thing. If it's bad, it's a brick.
Brick. I
So-
like it.
So yeah, that was, I thought, somebody asked me a couple days ago which one's most like you. I said the middle one.
Oh, for sure.
Tonight
Oh, for
I
sure.
said, you can claim my last name.
The rest of you, it's up for dibs or up for grabs. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can
Yeah,
hear
I-
the birds are awake behind me.
I do. I hear it on my
Yep.
I
Yeah,
love when you're home.
they.
What are you wearing tonight, Kyle? You got something snuggly on?
No, I'm actually. I don't know that you've ever seen me in clothes like that. I've got on just jeans and a hoodie.
Kyle,
That almost
I'm-
never
I was
happens.
like, I'm sitting here in my underpants.
Well, right. That would be normal. I'd just be naked eating Cheetos. And the birds
And I'm-
kind of looking at me oddly.
I'm calling from my parents' basement.
Right. That has definitely happened, but not today. Today I'm
What did
Sitting
you do?
in-
What did you do tonight?
what did I do tonight?
Yeah.
I constructed one of those 10-foot skeletons
Oh,
and
for
put up
Halloween.
put up some Halloween stuff.
You know what
We're
I
a
got
little
to
late
do?
on that, but we got a great deal on the skeleton, so we were like, okay, I guess we're going full in Halloween.
What you did. Hillbilly. I was at a fifth grade 56 volleyball game,
Right?
and it was so it's one hit over the net, back over the net. It's like watching bad tennis. And at one point, my daughter goes to serve, right?
Yeah.
And the score is 6-7. It's 6-7.
Okay.
I go, and she's one of the better players on the team.
Uh-huh.
And I said, Avery, she looked at me and I go, 6-7.
Right.
And all the parents look at me, and she immediately gets
Oh,
like, we didn't lose because of that.
but it
But all
didn't
the
help.
parents were like, "Why would you? What would I said?"
I don't know.
It was a moment, you know.
Right.
You have a moment.
You have to have it,
So
right?
That was my moment.
Well, I've got two things. Number one, the skeleton. So what I've spent I put the skeleton up like an hour ago, maybe an hour ago.
So,
You know, I got done doing what I needed to get done during the day, and then I thought, you know what I want to do? I want to build a skeleton. So I built this
for
silly
sure,
thing.
absolutely.
And what I've been doing now is contemplating what I can dress the skeleton as for the other seasons. That way I don't have to ever take it down.
What are our options?
Right.
What's running?
Well, Thanksgiving, I'm thinking about trying to find a way to make a big, the pilgrim hat.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
put a big
say,
belt buckle on
Don't
it.
do the Native American thing, dude. Your neighborhood, you'll be on that.
Yeah, that's true. And then I think I could find some. I
If
think
you had a hair on your ass, Kyle.
Right.
If you had a hair on your ass, you dress that thing like Geronimo.
Well, what's funny is I would do that. You're saying I don't have a hair on my. I would do it because I wouldn't be aware. You know what I mean? I would just be like, okay, let's do that, and then everybody would be offended or whatever, and I wouldn't have given it any thought
my
whatsoever.
You can find a way to put a buffalo in your front yard.
That would be good.
Like Geronimo.
That'd be funny.
You would be on CNN tomorrow. dude.
Tomorrow. Oh yeah, everybody lose their minds.
That would be outstanding. What are you going to dress for? What are you going to dress as?
I don't know. I got three choices. I can be the rabbit from A Christmas Story. You know, Ralphie
Yeah.
the pink rabbit. I have that costume.
Right.
I could be that. I could just be a duck, or I could be
Well, you
Scooby
told
Doo.
me, you said this the other night.
Uh huh.
You got three fake. You don't, dude, do something original. Like paint your face.
I don't want to paint my
Serial
face.
killer.
That nobody's
Go
gonna
as
go
a-
with me anyway. Well, serial killer is actually how I'm dressed right now.
Well,
Yeah.
what if you had an ice cream?
It's just
truck?
standing in the
If you
bushes, standing in the bushes with an axe and maybe a boner. Right.
Because most of those serial killers are those. God.
Yeah, just
1970 serial killers, man, and early.
Oh, that
80s.
would be good.
Get those guys all look the same.
Put on a weird clown outfit. And just have a sign that says "Free Hugs." Right. Yeah, that'd be good. And I just stand next to a tree under a light.
That's your guy, man.
Yeah.
That's your,
That'd be my boy, Big John Wayne.
that is that. And his name is John Wayne.
Oh, I do have to tell you so you had a sports story. I've actually got one. Well, sport might be stretching, but as we all know, I'm a bowling coach, high school bowling coach.
Yeah.
And we had a match Monday night and
Okay.
in Franklin. And anybody that wants to come out actually will be there this coming Monday at Franklin Highway Lanes. So if you want to see the
Aren't those
Golden
aren't those
Bears
packed
dominate.
for high school?
Oh my God,
Aren't those packed for high? I mean,
it is
my
insane
buddy
how many
told me
people
you
there.
can't get a seat.
No, you cannot get a seat. No.
All right, so
But anyway, so we get there and I'm pretty friendly with all these kids and I poke fun at them a lot and everything. I'm usually goofing around. And so we get there and the match before, this is our second match of the season. The first match I sat with the JV, and then tonight I sat with the varsity. Or Monday night I sat with the varsity. And I said, you know what is really eating me up is all these kids, all the different schools have a thing that they yell out when they throw a strike. You know, like you throw a strike and the kid that throws a strike, he yells 10 up. And then the rest of the team say 10 down, for a strike. And there's a couple other ones that they all, they've all got their little yells. And it's a little obnoxious, but it's kind of fun. But we, I think, are the only school that don't do it. And I was telling the kid, we got to do something. I said, we got to do like we turn around and throw claws up and, go rawr, when you throw a strike. And they're like, we're not doing that. You're a dork. Right. And I said, well, we could say like, the guy that throws a strike yells golden, and then the rest of us say Bears because Shelbyville Golden Bears.
Right.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're an idiot. Get out of here. And I said, what about like you can yell hooray and the rest of the team say for bowling, which that just makes me laugh.
That's funny.
Yeah, just hooray for bowling.
Yeah.
And again, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're ignorant. We're not doing anything that you say. And I said, well, you can do what I do when I'm bowling. If I'm like in a really good mood, I'll throw a strike and I'll turn around and just say huzzah, because I love that word. I just think it's funny.
Okay.
And they were like, no, we're not doing any of your BS, Corbin. Just shut up.
Gotcha.
Right? Well, in
What
defiance.
did they come up with, man? You're
No.
dragging me. Come
No,
on, let's go. What do we get?
In defiance of their lack of doing anything, fun, I just yelled huzzah by myself every time they threw a strike. And I was obnoxious about it. And Ron Colley was right next to us. And they start laughing. And the guys all turn to me, guys and girls, but they all turn to me and they go, see, you're a dork. They're all laughing. And I go, no, they're laughing with me. And then they're like, no, they're not. They're laughing at you. Except after about 20 minutes, Ron Colley started saying huzzah after the strikes.
Hey,
because it's funny.
we recognize brilliance.
That's right. They do recognize brilliance. So yeah,
I sent a
I
text
am.
over there and
I
said,
am.
That's the podcast guy.
I
He's gonna
am.
get on the podcast.
I embarrassed the shit out of those guys because I was just huzzah, and I was throwing both hands up in the air, and there's like 1 million people in that stupid bowling alley.
Right? No,
It's great.
I've heard it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. It's like take a football game, only compress it. I mean, just everybody is on top of one another. But yeah, so huzzah, and we'll see if it can catch on because I think I'm just going to keep doing it till they start doing it.
I want to find out. Send me who that coach is for Rock Valley. I want to find out.
Oh, it's John Barrowley.
Actually, I know exactly who. I know a girl that's on the bowling team.
I actually know I know a couple of the girls on that bowling team.
I'm going to ask about that.
Oh yeah, John and I are actually good friends. I graduated with him. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's an incredible bowler.
He's a good bowler.
Oh, he's way past me. Oh, if you were going to compare us, no, I'm terrible. John is incredible.
So he beat you in bowling,
hands down.
He beat you in darts.
I wouldn't even play in darts.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd take him in darts. In bowling, I have no chance. None. Like I wouldn't even go into it. You know what I mean? I'd do it and have fun and make fun of him while he bowled, but he would whip my ass day in and day out. Oh yeah.
Which Hall of Fame is he in? Like the State Hall of Fame or the National Bowling Hall?
He's in. I know he's in Indiana. He might be because for a long time, I don't know if he still has this record, but he did have it. He had the most televised 300s in the PBA ever.
Are you serious? He's a PBA. Wait, we've got a PBA guy?
Oh yeah, we've got a couple. Oh wait a minute.
No, we've got like my coach.
Oh yeah,
coach.
Your head coach. Yes, he's unbelievable. He's one of the best.
PBA guy?
He's one of the best bowlers in the state, hands down. Well, he doesn't. He barely bowls now, but yeah, John's incredible.
I'm gonna have to call the athletic director and say, "What a great hire."
Oh yeah, and he
had no idea.
And he's an incredible guy. I love him. I've known him since we were like 12. I've known him forever. He is great.
Does he know Dave the Rave?
I don't probably, but I don't know for sure. Probably though.
Does he have a great story with Dave the Rave?
Yeah, I don't know if he's got a story about him or not. I'll see him Monday. I'll ask him.
Ask him.
I will. He's got some good.
Dave Hart?
He's got some great stories. I can't tell them, but they're great.
Yeah, we're not gonna. Now that you've let everybody know who he is.
Oh no, they're not like awful or anything. Just I've known the guy for a long time, so Yeah.
He cut somebody's hand off, and that's the
Right.
story.
Right. He is
It's a
bigger than
story.
McCracken.
We had no idea. We just got inspired.
But yeah, his
Real
girls.
nice, real nice.
To give a little bit of
They won state. They won
they-
state a
yes,
couple
last
yeah.
year. His
Yeah,
girls
last
team.
year.
His girls team won state last year, and the year before, I think they got
Second or
fifth.
something.
I know they
were
went to
close.
state, and I know they didn't win. I think it was fifth. Yeah, I was actually talking
I
to
know
him
a
about it
couple
the
of
other
the
day.
girls that were a couple of the girls friends of mine's kids who were like all state, all everything. Yeah, they're really good bowlers. I didn't even know. I thought the only place in Indiana that bowled for any kind of school was Vincennes.
Did you say Vincennes?
Yeah. Only
Oh, no.
because their
Bowling?
alley was
No,
behind their
bowling.
Baseball team.
No. Bowling.
Baseball stadium.
Marion. Marion has an incredible
Really?
program. Oh yeah, it's really good. Purdue's really good. IU's really good, but I think Marion might be better. Marion's really good.
We're talking bowling. I'd
Yeah.
be like Allen Iverson. We're talking bowling, man. What are we talking about? We're talking about
But I've got a
bowling?
few friends that came
We're
out of
talking
Purdue's
about
program.
bowling.
I've got a number of friends that's come out of Purdue though.
They're all former cigarette smokers and alcoholics.
Yes. Well, no, I was telling you about one.
Do you remember back in the day when we used to smoke 6 packs of cigarettes?
I was telling
gamble?
you about one last year. Doubles. I don't know how well you remember this. They bowled doubles in nationals and got second. Jeremy and Chris. I saw Chris Monday too because he coaches
like,
Columbus.
Like 2 guys combined.
Yes, and
Jeremy.
Jeremy's out of Purdue. And I'm not sure where
didn't
Chris
know.
went to school.
I
But
had
yeah,
no idea the bowling community was so.
what else we got to do in the winter? You're gonna bowl,
It ain't fine chick.
right? Right. And you're not playing baseball. You're not playing
I
football.
never lost a chick. I never lost a chick to a bowler. Oh God. All right, dude. I gotta go up and take my medicine. I'm gonna. Well, you got one more thing for me?
I got one more. I got one more. I kind of hate asking the question, but it's to the point now that you have to have the conversation. Is Otani is
the birds and the bees.
no is Otani? Yeah, well, we could have that off air. Is Otani Mount Rushmore?
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. You've got to have him in
Not
the
yet.
conversation.
He's in the conversation, but not yet. I mean, you talk.
Are you kidding
You're talking about
me?
guys that did it for, but well, you're talking about guys from a potential standpoint. Absolutely.
Well,
he's absolutely from a potential standpoint, what he's capable of doing. I think to be on a Rushmore of anything, you have to have sustainability.
longevity, sure. I mean, I agree, but I mean, if you're having that conversation and his name's not in it, I feel like you're not having an honest conversation.
That's true. I agree.
I mean,
I
that
agree
guy is
completely,
50 steals and then does what he does,
and then he goes out and throws.
and then
he's
he's
unhittable.
yeah, right. I mean, that's insane.
And that's after arm surgery. That's after rotator cuff surgery.
Right, the guy's incredible.
I mean, yeah, he is, and time will tell. But yeah, I mean, if his career ended tomorrow, he'd always be, every time you talk about Ruth.
Well, he'd be Sandy.
That's
He'd be
all
Sandy
time.
Koufax, is what he'd be. He'd be Sandy Koufax.
He'd just
Is he the greatest pitcher of all time? He didn't do it long enough.
he'd do it. He'd do it.
He might make the Jewish Hall of Fame. Him and Jay Fiedler.
Sandy Koufax in that weird. The first thing I thought of was, I mean,
But-
Jewish. The only reason I know that's because he's the only guy to throw a no hitter in the World Series, right? Or a
Right.
perfect game in the World Series, and they always follow it with his other big thing is that he wouldn't play on Sundays, right, or something like that because of
Right. Day of rest. Right.
the day of that. So when you said
Shomer Shabbos, I think, is what he yelled. He yelled Shomer Shabbos, didn't he? I'm not going to handle money. I'm not going to turn on light switches. I'm going to get crazy.
you're bad. See,
Well, that's not making
You'll
fun. I
turn-
mean, it's just fact. And the only reason I know Shomer Shabbos is because I watched Big Lebowski. And then I took an interest
You
and
know
went down
what?
the rabbit hole. But anyway.
if these Jays were smart, when they go home for Game 7, they let them take the series. That's what Joe Carter won the series in, right?
Do what?
Remember?
The whole thing
No,
went
Joe
to
Carter
mumble.
was in the white.
What?
I said if the Jays were smart, they'd go home to Game 7 and wear the baby blues.
Oh, hell yes. You got to wear the baby blues.
But then I said Joe Carter, and Joe Carter, they were actually in the whites when he hit them.
Still, you still wear the
Yeah.
baby blues. The baby blues are awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Man, Game 7, man, we could see a Game 7 in baseball.
Yeah, that'd
too.
be great.
This is pretty sweet. That's the only. I mean, I'll probably watch that one from start to finish. When is that? 2 days? Would that be Saturday, Friday, Saturday?
Game
Friday.
7?
Yeah. Or
No, because
they're flying back
tonight's
to-
Game 5, and then they got to fly to Toronto, so you got a day.
Game,
Huh?
It's 5.
Today's
That's
Game
it,
5,
you're
and
right.
they're in LA. They got to fly to
Back.
Toronto,
Yeah, you're
so
right.
you got a day and a day.
I-
So
it-
maybe
well,
Sunday
had-
night.
Yeah, they had the TV at 3-2, and I thought this minute was, so 5.
It is 3-2 now, right?
Six.
Didn't Blue Jays win?
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, now. it
Okay,
is.
yeah. I was gonna say they were kind of putting it on them, so I assume that's what happened.
Probably great game. All right, dude. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right,
Eddie, go back.
that's Sandy Koufax. All right,
It's not.
all right. I will talk to you later.
All right, buddy. I'll see you.
All right, bye.
So you've already got the family's insurance and finances handled, right? All set. That's great. And I'm not here to change the good work that you've done, but what if all set is just the starting line? I'm not here to sell you anything today. You can leave the checkbook at home. Just bring an open mind and maybe your favorite snack. I help people take the fine parts of their financial world and make them actually work. Smarter, stronger, simpler. So let's talk. Call or text Kyle Corbin at 317-941-0440. Let's make your good enough way better. The Spectrum Financial Group. Less boring, more secure. Most people don't crave attention. They crave resonance. Someone who hears what isn't said, who catches the pause in your voice, the shift in your eyes, the way your energy changes when something matters. We live in a loud world, but connection lives in the quiet space. Not in what's said, but in what's left. The ones who matter, they don't just listen, they tune in. And maybe that's what we're doing here. This is No One's Asking.
That's it for today's episode. But before you go, ask yourself this. What's your unplanned story? Because here on Unplanned Approach, we don't script the chaos, we celebrate it. Real people, real moments, real life plot twists that no one saw coming. Whether it was a chance encounter, a missed train, or a wild pivot that changed everything. We want to hear it. Got a story that deserves the mic? Hit us up. Submit yours at unplannedapproach.com or find us on socials at Unplanned Approach. Until next time, stay spontaneous, stay real, and never underestimate going in without a plan. This is Unplanned Approach, where the detour is the destination.